Hi Libra, today we're going to do a small short video for the tone of the day. Yesterday you got a lot of channeled messages, so I leave that video for you. I hope you're doing wonderful. We got the G35 back up and running. It took a long time for the fixins, but it's okay now. So thank you guys for all your nice messages of concern. I do want to say that there's like an overall feeling today of you being the reliable one. You're going to be there for others. I was meditating on the energy this morning in the tarot room, and I felt this sort of reliable kept coming to me in terms of a word for you today. The color purple could be significant. You could be seeing it in other readings. You could be seeing it in your home. You could come across the color of purple, which is the color of victory. So let's get the tone today for Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. We have Wheel of Fortune here on the floor in my car. And the Wheel of Fortune is exactly what the image states. Whenever you see the wheel, it's pointing to good fortune. Sometimes it can mean good luck. And it's also ruled by fixed sign energy: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. So you could know these people. You could be very in touch with an Aquarius, a Taurus, Leo, or who's the other one? There's 4 of them. A Scorpio. I'm so sorry for me blanking out there. I always remember that there's 4 fixed signs, so sorry for the pause. All right, so let's see what's in Libra's atmosphere. Let's get the atmospheric card for Libra, please, and thank you. We're contemplating going to a concert today, Libra, me and my brother. We had set it up and we have tickets, but it's all due to work and if we have enough sleep, because we both do co-parent my nephews, so it all depends on the energy. Top of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful holographic card. This one is from the Wheel of the Year. So it's funny, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which was your first card, and you have the 10 of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment, dreams. Also, it can be a marriage of 2 people. It could also be a relationship finally coming out of the twin flame journey and it becoming divine. For some of you, and because like the first 2 cards are usually very indicative of what the tone will be, I feel like the 10 of Cups is a dream of yours. It hasn't really been fulfilled. Now, go with me on this. You could have had here a prior relationship where it did feel like the 10 of Cups, something like that. But I feel like this is like true to your heart. I feel like whenever you see the 10 of Cups, you say, I want that, I need that. So the 10 of Cups is something you're working towards. I feel like a lot of you, it's instability. It's about relying on yourself. And that sometimes comes tough because at a certain age, between, I would say like 30s and 40s, you're still trying to figure out the pockets of what works for you. All right, next card, we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is investment in the right places in life. Not only right, but also the right places. We have the King of Cups at the bottom. You always have this person that seemingly thinks of you a lot. This is an emotional person. The King of Cups becomes the king after many different phases of the major and minor arcana. As you could tell, you don't have a page at all. You don't have a knight. You have a King of Cups with a lot of emotion. For some of you too, this is hard to identify because it could be a number of people who have impacted energies on you, Libra. And if you read more about energies or you pick up a book about energies today, it's like it could be a love energy, it could be an occupational energy, it could be a sibling missing you. So I feel like for some of you, you do know who your King of Cups is, but it's about solidifying that. We also have the Moon here at the bottom of the deck and the Tower, and they're both upright today. There's no reversal so far. I kind of feel like your Tower involves love. And I kind of feel it, you know, and I'm looking down at your cards. You have a lot of blue energy and green. I think for some of you, especially with this Tower, and I'm sorry, I'm thinking of how to verse this to you. The Tower is about Scorpio. It's transformational. It could be changing before your eyes. You could be uncertain about it. A lot of you watch tarot because you're uncertain about something. And that's okay. It's entertainment. I do think that this Tower is going to bring you a truth. I do. I don't sense any other thing. And sometimes I'm very tapped in. Like I know I have to do a reading. Today's one of those days. I feel like this truth could possibly break some of your guys' heart. Okay, some of you watching today. But you're going to be frivolous in your healing. Frivolous. Like, that word just came out of my mouth. And I usually don't choose words that are very roary like that, but I do think that your healing will be frivolous and you're going to stand firm. And then next time around, nobody's really going to mess with you. You know, there's this energy of, I'm confident, I know what I want, I also know the people I want in my life, and I don't want you. So it's something like that. And I feel like the Tower is happening conscientiously to you. This is Spirit coming in saying it doesn't need a space in your life. You don't deserve it. We have the Hanged Man. I'm going to keep going. Hanged Man energy, Pisces. You could be in confusion about a person. Okay. The next two cards are two women in dresses, and it just struck me very deeply. You have a Queen of Cups and you also have an Eight of Cups. Both water energy. Libra, I feel like there's a Libra here that watches today that has a lot of water in their chart. A lot. You have Cancer somewhere, Pisces, and Scorpio in your moon or something like that. If you notice in the Eight of Cups, there's a crying. She's holding a handkerchief. That handkerchief could be indicative of things that you're letting go. And it's been a really, really hard road for you. I don't think anyone in tarot has told you this. It's almost like you look for the acknowledgement in a video, or you look for the acknowledgement for someone to care. There's something about loneliness here today too. Like you felt the loneliness more. That this is okay. There's been sort of a field of vision in the eclipse and also in your 5th house where this loneliness is being highlighted. It's confusing, and it's on some days, Libra, I feel like it's unbearable for you. This is all in the cosmic workings behind cards and behind divination. You have the Queen of Cups, and I do want to address this because you have the King and the Queen here today. You could see other readings along Saturday where you see the King and the Queen both in your reading. It doesn't matter what suit they are. Today on this channel, the emotions are being highlighted. It could just be because it's the weekend and you're walking into your weekend relaxing energy, which is typical of Saturday and Sunday. The King and Queen both have feelings for each other, but they're untouched. It is up to one of them to bring forward a truth, right? You had the Moon. So I think those cards are connected today. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Moon. There is an emotional mishandling that needs to be brought together, okay? You can be the bigger person, Libra, because I feel like you're watching today because you need a hint or a clue of love. It has to be you to bring in this love, or at least say a statement of how you feel if this is in romance. Two of Pentacles. I freaking knew we were going to see this card today. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. It's also working together. It is about teaming up very soon before we get to the Three of Pentacles. I think some of you are in indecision about a person. And I also have been feeling this energy that you could have a choice between two people. Or maybe one of your other choices recently fell off. You also have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What's the higher message here for Libra, please? What's the higher message? Let's leave them with something today. Remember, reflect on that Moon card, because I feel like for all of you, it's so different. It's your Moon is different from the next person that we'll watch next. So define what that Moon could be for you. It could be about commitment, a child. It could also be about scheduling, like something here about your week, and there's an imbalance there. But the Moon is something that's going to be shown to you, okay? King of Swords. Yeah, you have to stand your ground. At the very beginning of this video, I said you're going to have to be the reliable one, okay? And I know it's hard, Libra. I do. That's why I'm saying this. You also have the Nine of Cups. You alone are a very functional human being. You can operate by yourself. You don't need others. But others need you. You know, it's this weird thing of them needing you. And you wish you could shut the door. I get that sometimes. Like, I wish I could just go away, or I wish I could be left alone. But there's other things here standing. Okay. And us as Libras, we have to acknowledge everybody in the room, even the elephant. So that's going to be a challenge today. I think the Nine of Cups is going to be your challenge. Your sanctity, your room for exploring and being alone, and your contentness is going to be challenged. And I'm speaking fast because you have two other important cards. You have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Protection from your divine, I would say it's your angels today, is going to be brought in to bring clarity. So the clarity that you're missing, if you're missing any sort of clarity today, it will be amongst your angels, where you will find that in prayer. Also, get together with your meditation. That's going to matter today, your meditation. For some of you, it's just about being in a safe space. Like you just want to be left alone with your thoughts and to ruminate on them, and maybe go here for a nice little walk and to be left alone. So you're going to have to grant some time for that today, because I feel like Saturday and Sunday are so challenging in our schedules. Okay, quick message. I will come back when I get to my tarot room, because I'm contemplating on continuing to work out here in the canyon. I've been in this high energy field of wanting to work out a lot, and I don't know if that's because I'm sick with ulcerative colitis or if that's just a Libra thing. But I've been really energetic to go back to working out heavy, so maybe that's something here for you. I love you. I thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for subscribing, and I'm going to have a brand new type of video style next week. 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish, Libra. Also, if you didn't burn your piece of paper with the word peace on it last night, do it today. Okay? Love you much. Take care. Bye bye from the G35 and Ari.